I wanted to make a quick video real quick. That was kind of stupid. I want to make a quick video because I don't know why this has kind of been pissing me off for like the past 20 minutes. Neurotypicals are actually fucking retarded. They are actually retarded because I started thinking about this. Anytime that somebody's talking, right? And they could be lying. They could be the greatest manipulator ever. They could just be so pleasant to be around, but they're lying, right? And then neurotypicals are like, those are my friends, or those are the people that I want to cling to. Meanwhile, somebody who may be a little bit hard of speech or doesn't have the gift of the gab is just going to get fucking steamrolled by the people. They're never going to believe what you have to say. And this isn't directly about me. This is just something that I've noticed because that is so fucking annoying that they fall for that. That is the most annoying shit that they just, hold on. Sorry. That they just, they fall for any of that. Right? Like, isn't that insane? That just pisses me off so much because that's the whole reason why we're in these situations that we're in. Or like, oh my God, that just is fucking annoying. Right? Like, here's a good one. So, let's say I'm talking to somebody and I want to be their friend, right? Because I come off a little bit more blunt. And once again, I'm not, I'm just using me as an example, right? I come off a little bit more blunt sometimes to people. So people are like, oh, like, why the fuck would I listen? I got 5 minutes. Okay. Why the fuck would I listen to him, right? Because he's, whatever their reasoning is. He's a little bit more blunt. He's not as articulate. He's whatever. But yet some fucking midwit idiot is going to be like, oh, this guy that's lying to me and is just more like cunning and clever and looks better, is like, oh, I'm going to listen to him. Like, are you fucking stupid? Are you stupid? This is why neurotypicals are retarded. Because they can't see through the bullshit. They would rather be lied to with a smile than told the harsh truth. And once again, like, it's a truth that's true. Like, just because you don't like it doesn't mean that it's not true, right? Like, I don't like the fact that people are mean. I don't like the fact that people are mean, but it's true. People are mean. I don't like the fact that I don't follow the 10 Commandments, but it's true. It's true. Like, it is something that is inherently true. And that fucking bothers me that neurotypicals will just sit there and eat up, like, verbal goy slop. They will eat the verbal goy slop and just be like, oh, it's like, this is true because it's my truth. Not that it's objectively true. That is really fucking annoying. Because I want to talk to these people, but then they turn around and do that retarded shit. And it's like, okay, so why, like, what the fuck are we talking about? So that pissed me off. I've been dwelling on that for the past 10, 20 minutes. And of course, when it's in my head, it's just going. It's just like, these fucking people, like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not trying to, like, drum myself up into an anger fit. But it's like, oh, these people, they're just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be smooth talked by some fucking imbecile psychopath. But yet, if you are trying to talk to them about truth, they just will have no part of it. It's like, okay, if you don't want that, it's the greatest thing ever, right? This is why Jesus is the greatest mirror, because he gives you what you want. It's like, oh, you don't want eternal life? See ya. That's what you don't want. And I think that's part of the reason why I get a little mad at neurotypicals, because that's another thing, is that there's no sort of like, you learned it on your own because it's true. They come to the truth because it was told to them. That makes you really no different than the Muslims and the Jews, and because that's your lineage rather than you choosing to be that. I could make this a fucking hour-long thing, but I only got like 5 seconds left, so I'll see you guys.